呢，大家哈哈大笑，只有你一个人在那边纳闷。
Or you try and tell a joke and no one laughs.
或者反过来，你想要说个笑话，结果没有，台下呆若木鸡。
If you were with the people I grew up with, if you mispronounce things, everyone would laugh at you.
你知道吗？如果你像我一样，在我长大那个环境，如果你讲话发音的时候那个错了一点点，大家都会笑的。
It's not easy to feel like you're back like a child.
所以你知道，你要长大，尤其对大人来讲，你要重新回到小孩一样慢慢学习，有时候是非常困难的。
Many missionary kids experience this.
而很多宣教士的孩子都经历过这样的一个情境。
Their parents might be Americans or Koreans
父
or
母可能是美
Chinese,
国人、华人或韩国人，
but they've grown up in a different part of the world
但是他们长大的环境呢，却是在世界的另外一端，
with a different community.
另外一群族群的人。
And then they come back to the community that their parents are from,
然后等到他们长大之后，回到自己爸爸妈妈原来的母国本国的时候，
and they might speak the same language that everyone else speaks.
他们可能讲的语言跟当地人、跟原来母国的人还是相同的，
They look like everybody else,
长相一模一样，
but they're just different.
但是你知道，他们里面其实是不一样的。
They carry their books like a girl.
他们走在校园拿着书的样子，就像个女生。
When I went to high school in the United
我
States,
在美国念高中的时候，
there were many things that were hard.
然后很多事情真的是很不容易，很艰难。
But our high school had one thing that I was good at.
然后，但是我们那个高中呢，有一个东西，有一件事情是我自己特别擅长的。
We had never lost a soccer game in 10 years.
然后你知道，我们那个学校连续10年足球比赛从来没输过。
Now, this was back before many Americans played soccer.
那你知道，而且那个年代美国人很少人在那边踢足球的。
And we had missionary kids all on the team.
然后你知道，我们所有宣教士的孩子呢，全部组成一队，就可以打遍天下了。
So I had many struggles culturally. I did not understand American music. I did not understand American popular culture
所以
references.
我自己就深受其害，我经历了很大的文化冲击。我虽然是美国人，可是我不了解美国的流行文化，不了解美国的流行音乐。
But at least I was good at one thing,
但起码有一件事情我很在行，
and that helped emotionally.
而那个呢，让我情感上大得安慰。
Many missionary kids struggle,
很多宣教士的孩子都深受其害。
at least for part of their life, as they're attempting to adjust to the culture of their parents.
特别是当他们回到自己父母所来自的那个母国文化，他们尝试要调整自己、适应那个文化的时候，
And many missionaries struggle.
同样的宣教士，他们也是要在这个过程当中挣扎。
What is the solution?
那你说答案在哪里呢？
The solution is not just that you get counseling.
我想答案不只是说你要去找什么心理咨商辅导，
The solution is that you learn the language and culture.
我想真正的答案在于说，你必须要学会了文化，而那个文化的语言，或者如何解读那个文化。
When you get to the place where communication does work well,
尤其是当你到了某一个地方，在那边你沟通的如鱼得水的时候，
and where you do understand people,
而且你跟别人沟通非常顺畅，
and they understand you,
他们也完全明白你的意思，
the emotional struggles start to go away.
然后呢，你情感上就自然而然不会有那样的挣扎了。
Let me give you an example of a time when I started to feel like this was going well with the Aguaruna.
那我跟大家分享一下，我自己在阿瓜都纳终于有一个事情让我觉得开始在那边如鱼得水了。
It's a silly example.
这个例子呢，听起来有点蠢。
We were playing soccer.
我们那时候在那边踢足球，
Nestor was the captain of the other team.
然后呢，有那个对方那个队伍的队长叫 Neston，
They told me I needed to be the captain of the other team.
然后他们告诉我说，那我就要做这边这个队的队长。
Nestor said, our team is going to be the Cedro. That's the name of our team.
然后他就说，我们这个队呢有个队名叫做
Cedro.
Athledro， 就是我们这个队的名字。
And they said, now you pick a team.
然后他说，
The name.
那换你们啦，你们队自己挑个名字。
Everybody looked at me.
然后结果我的队员全部都看着我。
I could tell this mattered. It was important,
我当然知道取队名这个东西很重要的，
but I wasn't sure why.
但是我其实不太明白说，为什么大家把这件事情看这么重？
The name of his team was the name of a big tree in the forest.
因为你知道，对方那个队取的名字呢，是当地村落里面一个很高很大的树的那棵树的名字。
In my culture, our teams are not named after trees.
那你知道我自己成长的文化，我们从来不会拿一棵树来给队伍取名字的。
But I've been listening to a lot of Aguaduna stories.
但是你知道，因为我就后来就一直在听那些阿瓜杜纳他们讲的那些乡野传说，
And I've been learning their culture.
我也在学习他们的文化。
And I knew that many men were named after trees.
我才知道说，原来当地很多男人他们取名命名都是用树的名字来命名的。
Trees live a long time.
因为什么呢？因为树它可以活很久，
They are strong.
很强的壮。
So they asked for our name.
所以接下来我的队员就看着我说：“那我们队要叫什么名字呢？”
I thought, should I say chainsaw?
我就想说，我应该要说什么 chainsaw？
To cut.
哦 ，sorry。I thought you say 阿瓜杜纳。我在想说，我们队应该叫做那个电锯队吗？
But that would be four.
但是那个当然不能。
And then I remembered a story.
然后我就想起我听过一个阿瓜杜纳当地的人讲的故事了。
I said, okay, you're going to be the Cedro, we will be the Mamuk.
然后我就说好，你们队叫 Athrejo， 我们队呢叫做妈木。
The Mamuk is a bug, it's a beetle.
那你知道妈木呢是那个一个虫子。
When I said that name, there was a moment of stunned surprise and then loud and uproarious laughter.
然后我一说出妈木这个字的时候呢，没想到那个我整个队的队员他们都大吃一惊，然后接下来呢，马上爆出了一个欢呼雷动的声音。
My team was happy.
我的队员很高兴，我们叫妈木。
All the old men and women on the sidelines called out, "What did he say? What did he say?"
然后旁边呢，在旁边观战的那些父老乡亲们就会说：“你们队叫什么？你刚刚说什么？说什么？”
And they told them, and they laughed and laughed.
然后他们就告诉他说：“我们队叫妈木。”结果旁边的人全部都哈哈大笑。
Now you're not laughing.
那你看，在座各位，没有人笑。
Why not?
为什么不笑呢？Because translator didn't ask them to laugh.
Oh, okay.
好，请现在大笑。
You don't know the story. You don't have shared culture.
因为你们没有跟阿瓜杜纳那边的人有相同的文化背景，你们不懂我们在讲的那个故事背景。
The Aguaduna have many stories about how things got started.
因为在阿瓜杜纳那个传说里面有讲到很多这个世界是怎么开始的这些故事。
One of the stories is how we first got canoes, boats.
然后其中一个故事是讲到说，我们这个独木舟这个东西是怎么出来的。
The Aguaduna make canoes by cutting down the cedro.
那你知道他们怎么样做独木舟呢？当然是要把那个 cedro 就对方队的那个名字那棵树砍下来了才能做独木舟。
It takes them many weeks to make a canoe.
你要做一艘独木舟，你要花好几个礼拜的时间。
Sometimes it splits at the end.
而且有时候呢，做的不好，结果那独木舟裂成两半。
So they tell a story of a time when we didn't have to make canoes.
然后，所以呢，在他们的传说里面就有一个故事说，哎呀，有一天我们阿瓜杜纳人不需要自己再做独木舟了。
There was a different race of people, the Mamuk people.
有另外一个族的人呢，叫做马木克族的人呢，马木克族呢。
And they could, in just a couple of hours, cut down that tree and prepare the canoe.
他们可以在很短的几个小时之内就把那棵大树砍下来，然后做成了一艘独木舟。
And there's a story of how an Aguaduna did something wrong, and so they left, and now we have to make our own canoes.
所以，然后接下来的故事接下来讲说，因为我们阿瓜杜纳的祖先呢，以前得罪了这些马木克族的人呢，所以他们就离开了，因此我们才要这么辛苦的自己做独木舟。
So when I chose something in their culture,
所以当我选了一个队的名字，那个字眼是在他们文化当中的那个字眼的时候，
that made sense,
而且对他们来讲有意义的，
they said, this man understands our culture.
他们马上就明白说，哎呀，这个人真的是懂我们。
5 years ago, I visited the Aguaduna again.
然后5年前呢，我又去了阿瓜杜纳那个地方，
I had not been there for more than 20 years.
我几乎超过20年没有去到那边了。
I was there with a professor from Moody Bible Institute.
然后我以前在那边的时候呢，我是那个穆迪圣经学院的老师在那边。
There was a young man, 25 years old or about 28 years old, who was taking us down to the river to take a bath.
然后那个时候呢，有一个20多岁的年轻人呢，他带我们到河流的下游呢去洗澡。
He was a little boy when I was there.
当我那个时候在阿瓜多纳的时候，他还是一个小男生。
And he kept telling this Moody professor, this guy really understood our culture.
然后结果这个小男生呢，他后来就一直告诉那个穆迪神学院的老师说：“哎呀，这个人呐、他真的是懂我们阿瓜多纳的文化。”
And Kurt Wilkinson said, "What do you mean?"
然后结果那个当地的穆迪神学院那个教授Wilkinson 教授就问他说：“哎，你这样讲是什么意思？”
And this young man told the story of the soccer game.
然后这个小男生呢，就把我当初怎么为我们足球队取名的这个故事告诉了那位教授。
20 years later,
隔了20年，
a minor, insignificant act of communication using cultural understandings was still remembered.
当你使用对方明白的文化的素材来所产生的这个事件，竟然可以维持印象深刻达20年之久。
Effective missionaries get to the place where they're able to communicate like that, but it doesn't happen quickly. It takes time and hard work.
做宣教士要有果效，你就必须要能够到了你所服侍的地方，能够有效的沟通。但是要知道，这需要时间，不是一蹴可及的。
Courses in missions and mission studies and linguistics are part of what helps us do the job of understanding other cultures and being able to communicate effectively in other languages.
所以你必须要学习文化、学习语言学、学习人类学，才能够帮助你作为宣教士做得更有果效。
Thank you.
谢谢。
耶稣在讲道的过程当中，常常讲比喻。你是不是也曾经做过这样的努力，好好的预备一个寓道故事，让20年之后你儿童主日学的小朋友都还记得你？我们下面有20分钟的时间休息。我们按照我们后边的钟的话，我们隔20分钟，45分的时候回来。我们大家休息一下。